Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is going to be driving, particularly for beginners and seniors. We'll try to keep this as simple as we can, just to kind of save time and kind of cut to the chase. We won't get too technical in swing techniques or mechanics, but of course, you want to have a good grip and all that and good setup. But talk about the driver, it's going to be the first thing is ball position. Of course, one of the easiest ways to learn ball position, just set the driver down, right? Now, of course, perpendicular to you, or, just set the driver down facing the ball, right? Don't put it down facing this way or that way, right? I gotta explain that for some people. Just when you're looking at the ball, just set the driver down right behind it, right? As straight as you can, right at you. Now, when you're walk into the driver and put your foot right next to the grip, and then one big step right there. That's kind of the ball position you want to have for the driver. It's going to look weird. It's going to look way out there, which is okay because the driver is one of the longest clubs in your golf bag with the largest head. So you have to put it that way because you want to kind of catch it on the upswing. That shaft being that long and the head being so big, if it's further back in your stance, it's going to be harder to hit the ball level or up. The more it's in the middle, you'll be hitting the ball more on the way down. The weight of the shaft and the club head, it just makes it harder. So we designed that ball position. You can make the same golf swing, ball position up by your left foot, you'll be hitting it on the way up. Now there's other things that you have to work on as far as maybe a little bit of mechanics, a little biomechanics, how you work in your shoulders and your hips and your grip. But generally speaking, when you put that ball forward like that, it's just to help you hit the ball on the way up. If you put it in the center, you'll be hitting it kind of level to on the way down. Now, talking about shot shape, if you want to hit the ball, if you're already good with your driver and you want to kind of draw it, then you can move the ball back. It's going to be coming on the way down, and that part of the golf swing will be swinging more in to out. So you'll push the ball out to the right. Hopefully you have the right grip and club face control. You can swing to the right with the club face closing, and there's your draw. But let's circle back. Essential is easy, basic for driving. For beginners and seniors out there, start with your ball position. Now when you just pick it up, put your right grip on there, and then put your hand on there. And you already be in the right position. Get closer to it, get comfortable wherever you're at. Get comfortable. Got my lead hand on, put my other hand on. I've got a pretty good setup. We used to call that the reverse K. We got this line right here, then we got this line going to our trail shoulder, this line kind of going to our trail foot. Kind of imagines gives us the view of a reverse K. I don't know if you guys have heard that, but just when you think about the driver, think about the reverse K. Here's your lead post. This is your shoulder, that's your foot. It sets you up in the correct rightward tilt, which also does what? Help you swing up on the ball. Is that making sense so far? Right? I want to set up in this right tilt, reverse K, ball forward. I want to be hitting in, swinging in to out, hitting the ball on the way up. And just go from there. Have fun from there. So once we got that set up right there, got a grip in there, now let's talk about the takeaway. The easiest thing to think about when you take away, Greg Norman called it right pocket back. So just think about this trail side right here, this trail kind of area where your pocket is. If you just push that back, and let your body relax and respond to that motion, your hips will kind of turn, your shoulders will start to turn. I'm just pushing this back. Hips turning, shoulders turning. Push it back, hip, look at that. That's all I want to do. Right? So now what about the through swing? Remember how we talked about that reverse K, we're trying to swing it in to out? So now I envision myself launching myself this way. Kind of up and out to the right. I even like to do this just to practice. I'm here, my shoulders are turning, and I'm just trying to go this way. This way, I'm trying to go up and out. I'm drawing a line going up and out this way, that way. I just keep going with it, relax myself, and all of a sudden, my belt is facing the target, my shoulders are turned, club's in a good position, arms in a good position. Only try to do two things in my driver swing. Right pocket back and relax. Everything just kind of turns and folds. Do your stretching. If you got to work out, get your flexibility down. But wherever your flexibility is at, if you just do that, you go to there, that's okay. If you go there, wherever your own muscle strength and flexibility, bone density and all that, wherever that takes you is where it takes you. The next stage after that is hitting the ball now. I'm just trying to go that way, that way. It's an angle. Think of that 45-degree line, and I'm trying to drive right up. Unabashed, let it go. Relax, let that thing go. Let the club go, relax, let it do what it wants to do. If your grip's weak, you'll have a certain ball flight. If your grip's stronger, you'll have a certain ball flight. If your grip's neutral, you'll have a certain ball flight. That's generally the idea. And have fun with it. And just be launching. Not bad for old man. 282 carries, 300 yards, only 100-mile-an-hour club head speed. You don't have to be going 105, 115, 125, 185, 500-mile-an-hour club head speed, whatever you're seeing on YouTube. You can hit the ball some really good distances by doing some simple things and just working on what's really important. Just cut out the BS and just work on what's important for you. So I implore a lot of you juniors out there and you seniors, just two things. Well, essentially three. Is the right setup, the fundamentals of setting up with the driver, right? Ball position, right? You get that reverse K look, that line, this line here, right? And here's the takeaway, right pocket back, relax. Everything just happens, right? Your hips turn, your shoulders are turned. As you stretch and work out, you'll get looser, everything will start to go on its own. Now, hitting the ball. I'm just trying to go that way, that way, that way. And all of a sudden I got a balanced finish. I'm good to go. Now, if I swing in super hard, I may not be in this balanced finish. You guys see Scotty Scheffler, right? Dancing all over the place. That's all right. Sometimes if I want to be pretty Sunday golf, I may not do it so hard and I can kind of have a nice finish. Sometimes if I want to hit driver, I want to just go at it. Who knows how far I'll hit it, right? But it's really that simple, folks. Enjoy your golf.